Hey there, let's move on to the next database. This one is mega fun for librarians and only just a little more fun than Ulrich's. This one is called worldcat. It's a huge catalog of most of the libraries in North America. That's a gross oversimplification, but it's in the databases. And it's under the letter W. Just look for the big W if you've ever seen, what movie is that tied to? The trivia that I come across. It's a something mad, 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 mad world. Look for the big W. There's your film reference of the day. So worldcat, there's several worldcats. We want the one that says worldcat first search. The power of this one is not the interface, obviously. It's a little boring. But what you do on this one is if you know the name of a publication, look at all these different things that I have. Can one person criticize the full range of television? I can't remember writing that. But you had one called Broadcasting and Cable. What you do is if you have the entry of one single publication that you're interested in, then you can connect to all the other ones. And then you can see by the number of times that a library has ordered those in North America. So it's kind of a popularity contest. Hopefully this will make sense as we go. But you start out by putting in the name of your publication in. This is that trade pub that you mentioned to me. When you click on search, again, it's going through everything in academic libraries mostly. What we want is to go to the serials tab. There's a whole bunch of different things. A lot of these are articles or books or things that you find in there. What internet is probably databases. But we want serials because we want to find that broadcasting and cable. Broadcasting and cable is, if you go by title, there's a whole bunch of different things in here. There's like yearbooks and whatnot. But it looks like this is the one we were looking for. And the cool thing is you can see, we'll go back to this, a little bit of foreshadowing. You can see how many libraries worldwide, this is mostly English-speaking libraries in the United States. But you can see the number of libraries that have it. So let's go in there. When you're in here, this is metadata, information about that publication. The honest and hardworking librarians of the Library of Congress put together these descriptors, which are also called subject headings. And you can grab any one of these because they're describing this particular publication. I'm just going to do this top one, and I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go back. So I have broadcasting, United States, periodicals. That's a pretty good subject heading. And then I'm going to go back into the search interface. But there's no subject here, so I'm going to go to Advanced Search. In the Advanced Search, I'm going to replace this title that we were looking for. I'm going to paste in, I'm going to delete the period in the end. I don't know if that messes with it, but this is the one that I want. And then I'm going to go and change this from keyword to subject. There's a million different things that you can search from. It's wonderful. But I'm just going to do subject in general. And then I'm going to search. And this one I got kind of messed up because I'm just like, no, this isn't what I want because this is like a database. But if you go to serials again, so this is the subject heading that describes serials only. This list, let's omit this first one because I think that's a database, which probably is a database you should see if we do have it. So you should probably take a look at that one. But if you go in order right here, it puts them in order of the number of libraries that have it. So this is our popularity contest of those broadcast publications. So for things like this, there isn't really a list of like the ones that are the most impactful. But what you can do is use this. So this has 897 libraries that picked it. This has 799, 750, and on down the list. So you could use this as a top 10 list, and it looks like we subscribe to most of them, of the ones to choose from. And when you do a systematic review, essentially you're telling your reader how you chose the particular publication. So here's a list of several that you could choose from under the trade journals. That one's pretty cool. I had never done that before, but I suspected you could do it. Something to be aware of, though, is some of these publications have died. This one died in 92, this one died in 93. Sometimes they've changed their name. Here's one that's ongoing. So it's kind of like the author. So that one might be a huge determinant determinant of which ones you're going to use. And again, you could go back to Ulrich's and see which ones currently exist. So how would you get to American film, for example, from the Marriott Library? If it says we have it, you could just open up a new window, go to the library, and what was the name of it? American film? You could just go right here and type in American film. And hopefully our catalog is good enough where it'll tell you 2 versions of this record exist. Oh, we have the old one in print. Oh, that's cool. But here's the online access. It's not really going to send you to online access. It's going to send you to a link for the online access. And so you have that run, which I bet, okay, so it goes back to 1992. So here you could do your date range search, or in the advanced search you could do that as well. Okay, so that was worldcat. Well, I'll stop on this one and I'll move on to another video.